Congratulations! You are one of only 375 people that will ever get the chance to see this video. One of only 375 people to be given the chance to generate life-changing profits like this. But before we go any further, it's important that you understand, this is not your normal sales video. In fact, you won't have to buy anything at all. So please, put your credit card away because you're not going to need it to pull in profits like this. Hi, my name is Simon Saunders, and in the next 4 minutes and 32 seconds, I'm going to give you the chance to make some real money. The kind that doesn't just buy luxury homes, supercars, dream vacations, designer clothes, but buys you something much more important. Something that you've probably never dared to even dream of until now. Complete freedom. Free to say goodbye to your crappy boss. Free to quit your dead-end job. And free of the constant flood of depressing bills and crushing credit card debts. Now, I've done everything humanly possible to make sure that you are the type of person who deserves to see this video and take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Only a few trusted associates of mine have been given permission to share the link to this page. If you're here, it's because you are meant to be here. You are here because you are exactly the kind of person I can help replicate my massive success. So please be aware that this is not your typical sales video. In fact, you can put your credit card away because I don't want a single penny from you. See, this is not a gimmick, a glitch, an anomaly, or a loophole that could close at any time. And this is definitely not the usual crap you find on the internet that can stop making money from one day to the next. This is the real deal. And this, my friend, is your chance to make real life-changing money starting right now. Now, if you've got any sense in that thick skull of yours, you'll be thinking to yourself, what makes this guy different from the real slimy, shiny fake gurus, industry experts, and lucky insiders who seem to be on every single website these days? Well, I could sit here all day long telling you how I'm different, but instead, I'm just going to lay the truth out in front of you. And I'm going to let you see for yourself that I am deadly serious when I tell you, I am here to make you money, lots of money, today, right here, right now. See, I know what it's like to be desperate. I know what it's like to struggle to pay the bills. I know what it's like to live in a rundown house, to have no job and no hope. And let me tell you, nobody deserves to be the guy on the outside, the guy struggling to make ends meet, the guy worried how to pay the rent, the guy fighting just to put food on the table. I truly believe that everybody has the right to have enough money to pay the bills, to have enough money to buy their own home, to have enough money to be able to look after their family, to have enough money to be able to enjoy life. See, I believe every human being has the right to live the life they deserve, not the life the system throws us into.
Hello there, my name is John Wilkinson. I'm from the UK, and I don't know about you, but I'm sure you've been seeing all these ads about binary option bots, and I thought I'd have a go. And for the last 2 months I've been doing binary options, and I've lost a lot of money. Then somebody introduced me to Simon's replicator system. Now, I've been using that for the last 2 weeks. And what really amazes me about the system is its accuracy. It gets far more winning trades than losing ones, which is the name of the game. And over the last 2 weeks, I've made over $16,000. So no more arguments with the family. So I'd just like to thank Simon's replicator system. Thank you very much. You've changed my life.
John went from losing hard to winning big within the space of just a few weeks. And if you move fast, you could copy his success just minutes from now. But first, I'm going to let you into a little secret, something the fake experts pushing their phony push-button apps on innocent victims like you definitely don't want you to know. See, unlike the system you just saw John using, most trading apps are incredibly sneaky, and instead of helping you make money, they actually work against you, and they actually stop you from making as much as $1,487 per day in daily profits. See, if you've ever tried any of the trading robots you see online, you'll notice most of them place lots of trades on your behalf, but very few of them actually make you money. See, what they don't tell you is, every time these phony systems make a trade with your hard-earned money, a big fat commission check is passed on to the broker who set up your trading account. Pretty sneaky, right? Now just take a look at the money the Replicator software has generated in the last 13 months. And while you're looking at these millions of dollars, soak in this one very important fact. The Replicator software makes all these profits over $43,589 per day, making 63.9% less trades than the average trading software. Now, if you're clever and if you're paying attention, you'll be asking yourself, how is this possible? Why trade less if the Replicator software is programmed to make significantly larger profits than the vast majority of the so-called trading bots infesting the market? The reason is simple. The Replicator software only trades when it knows it's going to win, when it knows with absolute certainty that a trade will make big money profits for you. See, that's the difference between the software you just might get lucky enough to get access to and the thousands of junk trading bots littering the internet. Their ruthless creators will talk to you about complex algorithms, timing glitches, and all kinds of crap that sounds great but doesn't mean a goddamn thing. But the real truth behind making real money each and every day, each and every trade, is of course very simple. Trade less but win more. It's this simple principle that has netted me personally $17 million in pure, unadulterated profits in just the last 13 months. And it's this simple principle that has netted my students a further $4.6 million in profits in the last 3 months and 17 days. See, the principle behind all these profits is very, very simple. Trade less, trade to win, and make it almost impossible to lose. Now, I want you to see for yourself just how much money the Replicator software can make you in just a few short days. So take a look at this. Here you can see I'm logged into a new trading account I opened a few days ago. You can see how it's live. You can see the clock ticking here. In here, you can see my account balance. Now, it's important to realize that this is the account that I opened just a few days ago, and already you can see 307 successful, profitable trades. Now, it's been a very, very good last few days, and the Replicator software has exceeded our normal expectations of 96.47% successful trades. And here you can see it's roughly around the 97.7% mark. Now, another detail that you've just seen in these 307 successful trades were set to trade at the reasonably low amount of $25 per trade. I chose this setting to show you that even if you choose to be extra cautious with the Replicator software, you could still make serious cash profits immediately. So when you look at the open trades and past trades below, you'll see that they all traded at the very low risk amount of just $25. Now, if you just scroll down, you'll see $25 placed per trade, and all of these 100% automated trades you see here were successful trades, winning trades. Trade after trade after trade, the Replicator software put $25 down and generated roughly $43, $41, $45 payouts. That's approximately 80% profit every single trade. Now, can you imagine handing someone $25 and then minutes later being handed back $45? Several times a day, maybe 8 times a day, maybe 10 times a day, maybe 20 or even 30 times a day. That is what you're seeing here. We're trading $25 and winning back $42, $45, $46 almost every single time. The point here is that every now and then you see a lost trade, but this is such a very, very rare occurrence. Look how long it's taking me to scroll up this page. And you can see all of the successful trades here. Now, let me just move up the page. Again, you can see it is set to $25. You can see the number of successful trades, 307. You can see the number of lost trades, 7. That's a very low percentage of lost trades. In here, from just a few days of auto trading, you can see $5,785 in profit, cash profit. Now just think about that. That's $5,785 from single, low-risk, $25 trades. 307 $25 trades, only 7 losses. That's seriously impressive stuff. Think of that again. $5,785 from the lowest of trading amounts. Now look here. You're in complete control of the amount the Replicator software trades on your behalf. You set the amount. You're in total control. But just think, that's $5,785. That's from $25 trades. If you set it to $100, that would be $23,140. $23,000 pure cash profits. But again, you are in control. Set the Replicator software to $25, and there you have it, $5,785 within just a few days. Now just imagine for a second what you would do if you had the key to unlimited profits like this. You could go out tomorrow and buy the new home you've always wanted. Book that vacation you've always dreamed of. Spend time how you want to spend your time. Just imagine how just a few weeks' profits like this could transform your life. How would it feel to be making $600 an hour without having to do anything? How would it feel to make up to $10,000 in one day? How would it feel to be able to buy what you want when you want, using a system that's 96.47% accurate and capable of pulling in tens of thousands of dollars in cash profits in a single day?
Hi, my name is Darren Fletcher, and I'm extremely new to the whole making money from trading thing. I tried a few programs before, but with absolutely no results. They did nothing for me. But within a few days of using Simon's Replicator software, I was making a steady $1,000 profit a day. In the first week, I made about $8,000. And this week, my profits are rising again. About 13 days in, I've made a total of $17,490.44. It's changed my life. I can't tell you how much the money means to me. I've been able to pay my rent on time, bills, buy new clothes. I have my eye on this guitar. Anyway, it's just completely turned things around, and I just want to say thank you, Simon, for providing me with the tools to finally make some real money.
Now, before you click the button next to this video, I want to be totally transparent with you and lay my cards out on the table. See, the software you're about to get access to is not built around an anomaly, glitch, or loophole. It's my own unique proprietary system that, put very simply, will always work. And the reason I guarantee this software will make you money is quite simple. See, I suffer from an affliction you may well have heard of called OCD. And if you know anything about OCD, you'll know that for a man like me, everything I do, everything I create has to be perfect. Which means before I even started to create the ultimate trading machine, I had one simple goal: create a system that will always work, a system that will always profit, a system that will always win. With no need to sit and stare at your PC for hours, push pointless buttons time and time again, invest large sums of money, spend weeks or months on confusing training, or learn some confusing, overwhelming software. My goal was very clear and very simple: create a fully automated set and forget system that requires no trading experience, no formal education, no gambling or risky investing, no specialized equipment, no expensive software, no experience trading stocks, and no understanding of the financial markets. Now, before I decided to share my unique software application, I spent nearly 7 months watching bogus sales videos on the internet. And I was shocked and appalled at the crap that is out there. So if you're one of the unlucky ones who has wasted their time and hard-earned cash on phony trading bots and dodgy get-rich-quick schemes, my heart goes out to you. And I hate to break it to you, but according to my calculations, there's a 98.7% chance you've been taken for a ride. Now, if there's one thing I know, it's what it feels like to be taken advantage of. I've been taken for a fool more times than I care to remember, and I know exactly how crushing it can feel to sense that disappointment. It hurts, a lot, probably more than you even dare admit to yourself, let alone your loved ones. But please, don't despair, because today you're about to be given a golden opportunity. A chance to become richer than you probably ever dared dream. And rest assured, this has got nothing to do with internet marketing, selling online, gambling, or risky investing. You won't need to learn anything about trading stocks or the financial markets. And you definitely won't need to spend money on specialized equipment or expensive software. Trust me, I have spent literally years of my life perfecting this fully automated system. So even my 11-year-old nephew could activate this simple program within seconds. As soon as you push the button on this page, you'll have your software set up within minutes. All that you will need to do is follow the simple 2-click instructions to activate your account, and you'll be just minutes away from thousands of dollars in pure cash profits. You'll be making more money on day one than you ever thought possible, and each day your profits will continue to grow like this. And remember, your software is 100% guaranteed to make you money. Forget anomalies, glitches, loopholes. That's all just a bunch of crap. Tricky jargon designed to confuse and manipulate you. Forget bogus insider trading tips. Forget fake penny stock nonsense. Forget phony money robots. Forget flawed up-down Forex indicators. And all the other nonsense that seems to pollute the marketplace these days. Feel safe in the knowledge that the software system you may just be lucky enough to gain full access to has been painstakingly tested, tweaked, improved, and monitored by a team of some of the greatest programmers on the planet.
I'm really no expert when it comes to computers, or trading for that matter, so I wasn't sure if I could get Simon's Replicator software to work for me, but I've got to tell you, this software is incredible. If a guy like me can make nearly $10,000 in just 11 days, then I think just about anyone can. Listen, I'm not exactly sure how the software works, but I just set it to trade on my behalf, and every day, when I come back to my computer, there are more profits. I've made $9,480 in just 2 weeks. It's just amazing.
See, the Replicator software has been created in a manner that no other software has ever been created. Think of it more like artificial intelligence than some clunky waste of space money-burning robot. The Replicator software has literally been taught the art of profit, which means unlike any other system, it will always make money like this. See, ever since I was a young child, I had one burning desire: to have money, lots of money. And looking back to my childhood, it's easy to see why I had this intense need to never again be poor. It was 1987, and the largest stock market crash in history rocked the entire financial world. The day soon became known as Black Monday. Billions of dollars were lost in a matter of hours. Markets in nearly every country around the world plunged, and so did my parents' life savings. Over $265,000 went up in smoke. We went from a comfortable middle-class life to being poor, really poor. We lost our home, our car, literally everything. For me and my family, it was the end of life as we knew it. We moved towns, and I was forced to move to a new school. My parents split a few months later, and I vowed to never become a victim of the system like my father. But when we moved to our new home, I was constantly bullied at school for being different. This was back in the days when it definitely wasn't cool to be a geek. If I only knew then what I know now, that 30 years later I would be a multi-millionaire, and that being a geek was the best thing that ever happened to me. See, it was my father's misfortune that inspired me to create my fortune. I was determined to never be a victim like he was. I was determined to find a way to always come out on top, to always make money no matter which way the market went. So with no social life to distract me, I immersed myself in the world of trading. I learned every trick in the book, And when the stock markets crashed again a decade later, I made my biggest profits ever. See, it took 7 years, 3 months, and 17 days of my life to get to the stage where I could make money at will. But when I reached my goal, I knew I had all the skills I needed to never be poor again. No matter what direction the market went in, I had the know-how to turn a massive profit. I was trading with a massive 96.03% success rate and got to the stage where I made $3.6 million in one day from one single trade. I was printing cash like it was going out of fashion. But there was one problem. It all depended on me. Depended on me sitting at my computer trading, often for as much as 21 hours a day in various markets across the globe. So it was then and there I set myself a new goal, to automate and replicate myself. It took me a further 3 years and over $1.8 million of my own money to develop a tool that even came close to my 96.03% success rate. And even then, it could only achieve a 91% success rate. I mean, it was making me millions of dollars a month, but I still felt like a failure. My OCD wouldn't let me stop until I could reach my all-time record of 96.03% successful trades. So I employed a team of highly expensive, highly skilled software developers from around the globe, and basically allowed them full, unlimited access to my weird and wonderful brain. Every time I made a trade, I was able to explain to the replicator software not just why I made the trades I made, but what the feelings were that inspired me to make a trade that to most people would seem like a long shot, but to me was 100% clear would be a winner. It took us another 8 months of tireless adjusting, tweaking, and improving until we finally reached a fully automated 95.4% rate of successful trades. But missing that final 0.63% to reach my own personal best trading figure was driving me insane. I literally had no choice. I had to reach that number. It was as if my whole existence depended on it. So I hired another 7 of the most elite programmers on the planet and spent another $650,000 in development until one day we did it. And not only did we hit 96.03%, but we passed it to achieve a 96.47% success rate. It was as if the largest weight known to man had been lifted from me. I could finally breathe. I was free. And for the next 8 months, I was happy letting the software do its thing. I mean, it was literally hands-free, so all I had to do was collect my profits, which I did every Tuesday morning at 11 a.m., like clockwork. And I could focus on the other things I loved, creating the most intense mathematical puzzles that all but a handful of people in the world could solve, learning obscure languages that were no longer spoken by any living people. And while these distractions brought me immense pleasure, there came a day when suddenly a new thought struck me. I had more money than I could ever spend, but because I'd spent the last 12 years locked up in my home, I literally had nobody to enjoy it with. Which is why I've decided to share a very precise number of copies of my Auto Profit Replicator software with regular, everyday people like you. People who, like me, have struggled to find their place in the world. Normal people who deserve a break. A chance to finally get ahead. A chance to finally make some real money. Now, I've done everything that is humanly possible to make sure that the people who see this video deserve to see it. See, I'm not looking to make rich people richer, and I'm not looking to make a penny profit from this myself. All I'm looking to do is help a few regular people finally make some real money. See, I know the pain of being on the outside. I know the pain of not having enough money to put food on the table. I know what it's like to be at the mercy of the system, hell-bent on keeping the poor poor and making the rich even richer. But I also know that I now have the ability to help ordinary people make genuine, life-changing profits. See, I just want to reach out and help people in the only way I know how. And the truth is, I'm so invested in doing this because I just feel so goddamn guilty that I now have so much while other good, honest people are struggling to make ends meet.
Hi there. My name's Brian Matthews. I mean, let me see here. Let's see. So I've made $23,950.11. 2 weeks. And I can't thank you enough, Simon. This has been a real life changer.
See, I've calculated that I have already got enough money to pay for 11.83 lifetimes if I continue to spend money at my current rate. And even if I double or quadruple my spending, I would have to live until 2097 to come close to spending half of my profits. Anyway, I digress. No more and no less than 183 people will be allowed to access my Auto Profit Replicator software. See, 67 everyday ordinary people just like you have already been lucky enough to test drive this autopilot money maker. And of those 67, 23 have already cleared over $1 million in pure cash profits. The 67 current members plus this new quota of 183 will take the total up to a nice round 250. This is the exact number I calculate will be the maximum amount of people who can use this system and enjoy unlimited profits, day in, day out, year in, year out. So please be warned that once we do reach that number of 183 new members, probably sometime in the next few hours, maybe even in the next few minutes, the doors will close, this page will be deleted, and this video will be permanently destroyed. See, in case you haven't realized yet, I'm literally handing you the key to limitless profits. But I can only show you the door. You're the only one that has to walk through it. But if you haven't yet understood the massive life-changing opportunity that is right in front of you this very second, maybe you never will. See, the key to breaking through to a world where almost limitless profit is not just possible, but a daily reality is having the right tools. And right here, right now, you are one of the lucky few that will ever see this video, that will ever be given this opportunity to pull in profits like this. It was my life's ambition to create a fully automated system that could replicate my extraordinary trading success on complete autopilot. And you could be one of the few people on the planet I allow to share in my extraordinary success. Looking back, I see now that creating this incredible money-making software was a very selfish act. I needed to believe that something extraordinary was possible. And I'm not ashamed to say I worked myself to a hospital bed until I finally achieved what so many people told me could never be done. I not only cloned and replicated myself, but I improved my trading success by a further 0.44%. Now that may not seem a lot to you, but when you see for yourself just how much money my software makes you every single day, once you've experienced for yourself the incredible thrill of making tens of thousands of dollars per day, I'm utterly convinced you will be in awe of just how powerful the Replicator software really is. So what is it that makes the Replicator software different? Put simply, it's the only software on the planet that trades less times per day and makes you up to 487% more daily profits. How is this possible? In simple terms, the Replicator software is intuitive. Unlike the normal trash out there, it follows no mathematical rules. It uses no clunky signals, and it follows no doomed-to-fail formula. It is programmed in such a brilliant and unique manner that I can say this has never before even been attempted, and it has most certainly never been achieved by anyone, ever. See, the Replicator software is guided by a unique neural network algorithm that replicates all of my most profitable trading tactics with surgical precision. In other words, the Replicator software is me, but an even better version of me. A simple-to-use, fully automated software tool that almost literally prints money on autopilot. See, what no other experts will tell you is the lie you're told time and time again. You cannot put trades into a formula. Successful trading is not a science, it's an art. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you, which is why the Replicator software is so different. See, the Replicator software takes the science out and learns by example. It has quite literally witnessed year upon year upon year of my successful trading. And thanks to its unique neural algorithm, it now knows instinctively how and when to replicate my actions without any input from an outside source. Quite literally, all of my years of multi-million-dollar trading are now rolled into this one simple yet massively powerful software tool. And if you are lucky enough to join me and obtain your own personal copy of the Replicator software, you will see within minutes its incredible, life-changing power. You'll be withdrawing a rough minimum of $10,000 each week to your personal accounts to spend as you wish. And remember, this is your money. Nobody else can touch it. Not myself, and definitely not the broker I introduced to you. Nobody. Just you will have access to the profits like this. You'll soon join the richest and most successful elite money makers on the planet. And you'll understand that the possibilities are literally endless when you replicate my system. Literally anyone can profit using the Replicator software. You don't need to have any experience to make money right away on complete autopilot. Total beginners are making thousands of dollars a day using it right now. It's literally impossible for you to fail, as it's programmed flawlessly. Put simply, it will always work. It will always make you money. And no matter what direction the market is heading, you will make profits like this. And to make this the smartest and most significant life-changing decision you've made possibly ever, I'm going to give the first 20 people to click the button next to this video and activate their software on the next page an additional sign-up bonus worth a cool $17,000. I'll reveal more on the next page if you're one of the lucky 20 fast movers. Now remember, the money you are about to be making just minutes from the moment you click the button next to this video is your money. Your trading account acts as your own personal bank account that only you have access to, and you can transfer money from it anytime you like. You are in full control. And in case you still weren't sure, the Replicator software is completely free to use. You can close your wallet and put away those credit cards. I don't want a single penny from you. Remember, unlike the sneaky trading bots littering the internet, your copy of the Replicator software trades less times per day and still makes you as much as 487% more daily profits. It's the definition of a set and forget. Because as soon as you push the button on this page, we'll get you set up and your account activated within minutes. And you'll be just a few clicks away from your first thousands of dollars in profits on the very first day. And in case you're still on the fence, let me reassure you that all the footage you've seen in this short presentation has been fully certified by an independent law firm. See, there is literally no reason not to take the next logical step and test this mass money-making software for yourself. Unless, of course, you feel like you're not ready to make massive cash profits like this. See, right here, right now, is literally that moment in your life. That moment when luck is finally on your side. That moment when you finally have a very real chance to break free from a system hell-bent on keeping you down. That moment when you can finally make serious, life-changing money on complete autopilot. Call it good luck if you like, but whatever you do not hesitate. Push any negative thoughts, fears, and doubts aside, because right now is time to act. Just a few moments from now, you can be pressing that button that starts money flooding into your bank account. You could be making thousands of dollars per day and a minimum $10,000 per week. Do not miss this opportunity. You literally have nothing to lose. I personally guarantee this will work for you. The Replicator software you are about to gain full access to has already turned dozens of complete beginners just like you into millionaires. And everything is in place for the next person to make life-changing profits to be you. But please be aware, you must act right now. We only have a limited number of these exclusive licenses available. Any second now, the last copy could be snapped up and the doors will close permanently. Once these final copies are gone, they're gone. There will be no takebacks, no second chances. Just that hollow feeling in your stomach when you realize you just missed the chance of a lifetime. I really can't stress enough how much of a mistake it would be to sleep on it. Do not think for a second you can come back later, as it will simply be too late. This golden opportunity will be gone forever, and you will no longer qualify to join me and take possession of your own personal copy of this unique money-making software. There really is no risk in clicking the button next to this video. There are no costs and no fees to use the Replicator software. It's simply yours to keep. All you have to do is say, I want this, I'm ready for this, and stake your claim by clicking the button next to this screen. Take advantage of this unique, once-only opportunity to finally start making real money right now today. There is literally no reason not to click the button next to this screen. Take this important first step to secure your spot. Your chance to generate life-changing profits right now. Your chance to generate huge sums of money day in, day out, year in, year out. This is it. Your chance. Your life. Literally seconds from now, you can set up your first automated profits and earn hundreds, even thousands of dollars today. Don't wait another second. Sign up on this page right now and we'll explain everything to you on the very next page. Unbelievable, life-changing cash profits are just a few clicks away. Do it right now. Push the button on this page right now. Within minutes from now, you'll have full, unlimited access to your cash profits in your account. This will be your money, your funds to withdraw and spend as you like. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see you making cash profits like this. See with your own eyes the truth behind making real money each and every day. Activate your cash account right now, and I'll speak to you on the next page. Push the button on this page right now. Do it now, and I'll see you on the inside. Do it now. Push the button on this page now.